Brad Williams, XL primed, is score between score 1 and score 2. First and foremost, well, forget my thinking out loud here. Greater, less. Here we got an and statement. We have a BF min, DF max. What are we doing? The and function combined with two and tests can be used to determine if a numeric value falls between two numbers. Here's how it works. And D5 greater than min, D5 less than max, B5. What are we saying? Well, we need to say our number has to be between these two and B5 and, okay, we have a min and a max. The formula performs two tests on a value like this. D5 greater than min B5 C5 is equal to D5 greater than smaller. D5 less than max B5, etc. is D5 less than larger. Using the min function, the first expression compares the value to the smaller of two numbers. The second expression compares the value to the greater of the two numbers, as determined by the max function. Only when the value is greater than the smaller number and less than the larger number will the and function return true. Boundaries. To incorporate the boundary numbers score 1 and score 2, simply modify the information as follows. Let's look at this. All right. Is 12 between score 1 and score 2? Well, looking at it, it looks like it is. It says greater, less. 9, 12. All right, this less is just auxiliary. It's a supplement, if you will. This is what we're looking for here. We can logically or visually see trues and falses. Here we have 12 is between, yes. 11 is between, yes. 4 is between, no. 3 is between, no. 17, no. True, true, false, false, false. So here we have the test, and B5, logical, F9. Here we have min, so D5 is greater than the minimum B5, C5. Think through that. D5, is it greater than the min between these two? Yes, it's greater than the minimum. What's the minimum? 9. That's true. D5 is less than the max B5, C5. What's the max? 22. Is 12 less than 22? Yes. Here, if and D5 is less than C5. Is D5 less than C5? Yes. Is D5 greater than B5? Is D5 greater than B5? Yes. If that's true, then put true. Otherwise, put false. Again, is D5, 12, greater than B5? No. So this would be false. Here, I don't think I need to repeat this. Why are we doing this? We're trying to figure out if this is less than the true falses, okay? It's not important. It was something that I was probably thinking about and thought was important. It's not pertinent to our write-up or this test. Here is our anatomy for the greater. Go through here. We have the and, we have the min, and the max. I think it's pretty self-explanatory after I explained it. In this output here, it's a test. Is the score less than score 1? That's really what it amounts to. If and D5 is less than C5, D5 is less than, and it's not. And is D5 greater than B5? Yes. So it's false. It needs to be true. What we're saying is score is less than. Now this miscellaneous column here, the reason I put this in here, you hit F9. And my question is, what's creating the false? If there's a true and there's a true, then check. Is D5 less than C5? Okay, D5 less than C5. Yes, it passes. Is D5 greater than B5? Yes, it passes. The next question is, well, there's a false. Which creating the false? Is it because 22 is less than B, or is it greater than C? So here I said, is it less than C5? Here we go, D6, is it less than C6? Question is D7 less than C7? No. Is D8 3 less than C7? C8? Yes, but it's still kicking out a false. So what's creating the false is D8 greater than B8? No. So it's sort of just it's a check, if anything. It's not important. It was just something that, because I have this F9 going on, I wanted to see if there is any way to pinpoint where that failure is, why it fails. And I'd have to set up another column and say, does the score less than C5 or greater than, etc. It was one of those rambling thoughts, so I wrote it down. You can ignore it if you want. Brad Williams, XL Prime, thanks.